So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 12 of our Sunderland career mode, and we are going to be kicking off this episode with an away game up against Swansea, as you can see here. But before that, this is pretty much the best possible quality I can get now, as I have now received my order from Amazon with a new microphone stand, a new USB hub, so now everything should be perfect. So let's hope it is. So we're going to jump straight into this first game up against Swansea, and we have to see how we get on. We are currently in inspired form at this moment in time, so let's see if we can keep that run up. We are going to make some substitutions, as we are going to be putting out our strongest possible lineup, and especially when you've got nearly all of our strongest lineup in form, there's not much stopping us. Swansea give the ball away, we squeeze it through to Lenz. Lenz is going to be one-on-one with Fabianski. Can he find the back of the net? No, he can't, because Fabianski makes a fantastic save. But then Lenz goes ahead and performs the acrobatics. And what about that through goal from Lenz? Well, he missed the first chance, but then he manages to get up in time to finish into the back of the net. Poor defending from Swansea. They should do better to clear that one. But that is a lovely, smart finish there from Lenz to put us 1-0 up just before the half-time break. A lovely chance for Swansea. Emnes plays the ball through to Gylfi Sigurdsson. He was charging through on goal, and that was a really decent chance for Swansea to get themselves back on level terms, I should say. But they've yet to trouble Vito Manone, and I think I've messed this one up. We've given the ball straight away to Emnes. He's one-on-one with our goalkeeper. He strikes it, but Stones gets back in time, and we get let off the hook. Very poor from me there. Swansea once again with a lovely chance. Biabi plays the ball through to Tabernow, and Tabernow fires the ball over the bar. They've had a few decent chances so far in this game, but they're yet to hit the target. And our star man, Angel Correa, with just 2 minutes remaining, goes ahead and scores, well, what about that through goal right into the top hand corner? Lucas Fabianski can get absolutely nowhere near that one. As a lovely build-up play from Jack Rodwell. Or we play the ball back through to Jack Rodwell. He plays the ball through to Angel Correa. He strikes it first time right into the top corner. And this guy, when he's on form, there's just no stopping him. But that is it for the game, and we end up winning it 2-0 away from home at the Liberty Stadium. So that's a really good result for us. And my man of the match does go to Jeremiah Lenz. He played really well in that game, picking up an 8.5 match rating. He scored a lovely goal for us as well, and he was always terrorising the wingers down the left backs down the wing. However, we now get a transfer offer for Vito Manone from Torino. So this is our last goalkeeper we've got remaining. So we're not going to be planning on selling him at the moment, because we probably will be using him in the deal with Real Sociedad. We have in fact sent a deal. We've also sent one for Jack Butland, but I have been reading the comments, and a few of you guys did say sign Jack Butland because he's got better potential. But then I saw lots of comments as well saying sign Rulli because then it's something different. But just to make matters even more difficult, Stoke go ahead and accept a 15 million bid plus Vito Manone for Jack Butland. So to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to be doing at the moment. I think Jack Butland is going to be a better goalkeeper overall, but I've never used Rulli before. So Rulli's going to be a lot more expensive on the wage deal, which that's true. But I also want to try and bring in a player on a pre-contract. But if we bring in Jack Butland, we're going to have no money left. So it's going to be, we've got to think about stuff here. So just to make matters even worse, look at this. Jack Butland's accepted his contract, as does Rulli. But Rulli is on double the amount of wages as Jack Butland. So if we accept Rulli into the club, we'll have 3 million left. And if we accept Jack Butland into the club, we will have $500,000 left, but 132,000 on the wage budget. So I think we're going to go for it. Jack Butland is coming into the club. I think that's a fantastic deal for us. I know it's quite a hefty sum for him, but Jack Butland, what a signing that is for us. However, I think our budget will stretch to try and bring in 2 players on pre-contracts. So one of them is this guy, Joel Matip. He's currently 80 rated from Schalke. He's 24 years of age. He looks very decent. He's 6'5", and he'll be a very dangerous threat from corner. So I'm going to go ahead and offer him a contract and see if we can bring him into the club, as he will take Yunus's Kabul's place, and Kabul will probably drop to the bench. And a few other players that we would be interested is in Andre Carrillo, Lasana Bangora. I think these could be fantastic deals if we can pull them off. He only wants 50,000, so we have in fact got enough to go ahead and give him, along with Matip, a contract, and we could bring 2 pre-contracts into the club. What a fantastic transfer window this could be if we could pull it off. However, we get one come back to us and says he feels like he's a top player at his current club and he doesn't feel that the move suits him. So we're not going to be able to go in for Joel Matip, which means there is another centre-back that I thought looked very decent, but he is quite old. Well, quite old. He's 28 years of age. He goes by the name of Jan Vertonghen. He's on 100,000 a week, so that's a lot of money, but can we bring in Jan Vertonghen to the club? This could be a massive centre-back signing if he accepts the pre-contract deal. And he does, guys. Jan Vertonghen has accepted the pre-contract offer for 110,000, so it's a lot of money, but I'm going to go ahead and accept it because he's valued at nearly £12 million. He's still got, let's say, another 3, maybe 4 years left in him before his stats start decreasing. And I think that could be an amazing deal for us. That's really going to strengthen up our back line. Now, all we need is a right midfielder, and we have, in fact, got the money, I believe, to do it if we can adjust that. No, we haven't. So, unfortunately, we can't go ahead and bring in a right midfielder. But to be honest, we don't really need one. We've already got Pereira and we've got Camano. So, it's not actually that needed at the moment. But that is in fact going to be it for the transfer deadline day. So overall, there was quite a bit of money spent, as you can see there, for £141 million. We picked up a training injury. Very bad news. Our best player is out for 6 weeks with a broken elbow. That's awful news. The worst possible news we could get, and we go ahead and get it. And we've also got a youth squad monthly report on a few of our players, and a lot of them look very promising. Connor Tootle looks very good indeed. Fabian Torres, not so good. Maldonado, I think, looks the best. Then we got Sanchez, not that good. This guy, we're going to release him because he doesn't look very good. Octavio Cortez, he's still got a 91 potential, so we'll leave him for the minute and we'll leave him. But these two guys, our first two here, actually, sorry, not this guy. I think we're going to get rid of him. But Maldonado and Connor Tootle, they look very decent players. So as we've just moved into a new month, I will be showing you a squad report, as you can see here. And, well, Jack Butland making his debut in this game up against Liverpool. So we'll have to see how he gets on. But the players that we've got, look at the growth on them. It's incredible how well the players are improving. I did not believe for 1 second that our players would be improving by this much. We've got players that are increasing by +7. I do know that is due to, obviously, the player training. But still, he's been in inspired form as well. And we've got Angel Correa, who we haven't really been putting on that much training, and he's gone up +4 ratings. Only at 20 years of age, he's already 81 rated, and I think he could be one of the best strikers we're going to have in, well, in the game, I believe. And also, we're going to go ahead and now recall Jordan Pickford from his loan spell, because otherwise we've actually got no players whatsoever. So we're going to have to go ahead and put all of this into transfers, which we will do now. And let's see if we can go to the contracts page and recall Jordan Pickford. I don't know how much it's going to cost us to recall him, but I'm hoping it's not going to be that much. So that's okay, to be honest. We can recall Jordan Pickford from his loan spell, and he's only going to cost us 102,000. So that's what we've done. And Jordan Pickford has come back into the club. He'd probably be playing a few cup games when Jack Butland maybe has gotten a little bit tired, and we don't want to be risking him in case he gets injured. And I believe we've got 2 really good young goalkeepers now. And if we put both of them on the training, there's no reason why Jack Butland can't hit an 80 soon and Jordan Pickford can start getting into the high 70s and becoming a decent goalkeeper of his own. So now we're going to move into the second and final game of the episode, which is in fact going to be away from home against Liverpool at Anfield. It's going to be a difficult game, and the problem is Mbolo's playing up top, but we have got faith in Mbolo, so we have to see how he's doing. And also making his full debut for the club is Jack Butland. A lovely chance. We got the ball through to Jan Vila. He's going to try and take on Alberto Moreno. We do know he hasn't got the pace, but cuts inside with a fake shot. He gets taken down, and just 7 minutes into the game, we get awarded a penalty. Alberto Moreno couldn't deal with our centre defensive midfielder. He dives in very rashly, and the young Spanish left back for Liverpool goes ahead and gives us a penalty. That's an awful challenge, gets nowhere near the ball, trips up Mvila, and Jermaine Defoe has got the chance from the spot to put the ball past Simon Mignolet. He's going to go to the top right hand corner. Can he convert? No, he can't. Mignolet saved it, and Defoe has missed a penalty. Lenz cut inside, plays ball to Dele Alli. Dele Alli ball rolls round his man. He strikes it, it comes off the crossbar, but it only comes back to Embolo, and Embolo had a clear-cut chance, and he just passed the ball into Mignolet's arms. Have a win the ball back. The ball's been played to Jermaine Defoe. Can Defoe make up for his missed penalty just for the half-time break? Unfortunately not, as Martin Skrtel, the big centre-back for Liverpool, does in fact put a good block in, but Dele Alli's going to take the short corner. It comes out to Defoe. Defoe with the first-time touch, goes for the strike, and dearie me, does he get himself in the good books again. He goes ahead and misses a penalty. He's actually gone down a rating as well due to his age, basically. He's 33 years of age now, but I just cannot take him out the squad when he goes ahead and does stuff like that. What about that for a strike? Into the top hand corner, and our number 18, Jermaine Defoe, has picked up 7 goals so far this season, and that's not bad for a 33-year-old. Pereira scripping the ball through to Dele Alli. He's going to strike it from range, and he scuffs his shot completely and puts the ball wide of the post. He's already hit the post in this game, Dele Alli. I'm so desperate to try and get my first goal with him. Another decent chance for us to play the ball back through to Defoe. Can we pick up our second? Defoe's shot goes straight into Mignolet's arms, and 73 minutes into the game, we're trying to get our second, because Liverpool, when they go on the attack, they're proving to be really dangerous now, because they've just brought on Daniel Sturridge, and with Daniel Sturridge and Benteke up top, they're hard to contain. However, Liverpool have another really good chance. Daniel Sturridge there, the Englishman, plays the ball inside, and the younger Englishman of the two comes out on top with John Stones with a lovely challenge, but Thierry Ambrose has lost the ball, and I have actually made 3 substitutions. I brought on quite a few youngsters in the middle of the park. Kamano has come on the pitch. We've also brought on Thierry Ambrose. They've got a really good chance here. Can John Stones get there? No, they can't. They strike it, but it goes wide of the post, and with just 7 minutes remaining, we're going to do our very best to tighten up at the back and hopefully try and see this game out. So that's it for that game, and we've picked up yet another 3 points, and that was against the team that were currently just sitting 1 place below us in the league, and now we've advanced our gap and increased it just a little bit more, and we're currently sitting in 4th place. So with the magical form we're in, we might get into the Champions League in our first season with Sunderland. What a season that could be. My man of the match does in fact go to Jermaine Defoe, though, our 78 rated striker, as he did pick up an 8.2 match rating. Despite him missing a penalty, he goes ahead and scores a wonderful goal, which does in fact win us the game. But as you can see from the stats to the right of your screen, we dominate. We have more shots and more possession, and a more possession against a team away from home. That's very difficult to do, especially in FIFA 16. However, that is in fact going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be very much appreciated. And don't forget, if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as it allows you to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.